As a teenager, what do you think the biggest needs in the community are?
I wouldn't say the biggest needs, but children, youth of today here at Gugulethu is more involved in what's happening outside. They're more involved in what other people are doing, not what they need to be doing. When I say that, I speak in the terms of alcohol, partying, clubs, and all that. But the biggest need is education, because not all of us have that privilege to go to school. And here at Gugulethu we have an enormous amount of kids who are orphaned, most of them by HIV and AIDS. Most of them have lost their mothers from HIV and AIDS, and they're not exactly cared for in the way that they should be. Others are, but not all of them. And the basic need is that we all to care for each other and support them. And not a sort of way that to give them money or anything like that, but also in a sense of being there for them. And I think what they really need the most is love and caring and schooling, because not all of them go to school. And here at church we also have the Mel also organized a boarding school which is based here in Cape Town, who were willing to take about 20 children who were going to take orphans to give them the education that they need. And we have taken them to the schools, and they're doing very great. But we also have other kids who still need that sort of support. So that is still an enormous amount that still has to be done. Not exactly here in Gugulethu, but the whole South Africa as a whole.
As a whole.
Yes.
What do you think children need? And by children, I'm referring to
Youth as well.
Youth, anywhere. I mean, I see my son is a child, and he's 22. But what do you think they need to be able to see a future for themselves?
Well, they need guidance. Is what I can say. Guidance is the most powerful thing that you can ever give to a child, and it also depends on what kind of family what kind of background they come from, because there are also kids who have parents but they do not care for them. They do not give them the amount of care that they need, and school-wise and also at home, but what they need is really guidance. They need guidance to show them, okay, this is wrong, this is right, you're not supposed to do that, you're supposed to do this. And if children grow up with that, they can never let it go. So if you as a parent are willing to give that to your children, they can also be willing to give what you want to them. So it plays a part. It's you scratch my back and I scratch yours. So it links to each other. It links, but what they really need is love and guidance. That's what I can say.
What makes you so different?
Well, I'm strong. I'm really strong. Last year, January, I lost my dad. And it was a very tormenting experience I've ever had. My mom at that time was unemployed. There's two of us, and I also have a half brother. And with me, I'll say I get my strength from my family. And my family is based out of women. We are a lot of women at home, and I get my strength and support from them.